And me too. Drink, wine, eat. Well, well, we'll be able to do it. And do it. Really on this live because it's some interesting things. Uh, First thing I saw it made me think about like life and death. Thinking about that, I just read this book. It's called First People to Move in Heaven. It's, uh, it's a good book. I recommend it. Check it out. Out, it's out on ALDOM. Um, but it's called The Five People You Meet in Heaven. And pretty much what the book is about is it pretty much just explains like uh, so the book starts off talking about a guy. He works as a peer, works around rides. He's like a maintenance guy, but he's like a war vet. But he ends up like running this amusement park. And the people at the amusement park, they know him. They say, oh, hey, Eddie, the maintenance guy. They cool with him. All the kids like him, making the kids. And, so the story pretty much surrounds him, but the overall like concept of the whole book is like it kind of like defines the cycle of life and death. Like for example, I'm just giving you a little example. In the book, Eddie dies. Before he dies, the book is telling like the story. It says, oh, 5 minutes, 1 hour before Eddie's death. Tells what he's doing, who he's interacting with, time count 24-hour countdown. And the scenes skip a little bit to go back to childhood, and they come to the present, and then here he actually dies on here, amusement park here. And yeah, so he so the countdown. So the concept is like what was his life like before he died? Who did he interact with? Like for example, in the book it says he was a kid and went and jumped to a child. He was doing something. Ran out in the middle of the street, car like swerved and almost hit him. It almost killed him. But luckily it didn't. When his mom and parents came out, oh my God, and he ended up, like surviving that near death experience. And like later in the book, it says the guy jumps to the guy that was in the car, and it says what happened to him. After, it said, oh, Eddie, he was cool. His parents picked him up. Then it jumps to the story of the guy who almost hit him. And it turns out he actually was a dime. He swerved. He was so like in a state of shock that he almost hit a child that when he looked up, it was like a pole or tree or something, and he like smashed into the tree and he died. So the story says that the book is called Five People Meet in Heaven. That guy was one of the guys that he had met. So it's just pretty much like a like like a cycle of people you meet. You know what I'm saying? That is connected to their death in some way. You know what I'm saying? Connected to their life in some way. You don't even know the person. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a deep book. So at the end of the book, Eddie ends up saving a little girl's life. He ends up dying by saving her. And then the next book starts off with her life continuing. And that book is called Five People You Meet in Heaven, or Five People You Meet After Heaven. And there's a third book. I forgot, but it's a three little book series on like life and death. You meet that you don't know that has a connection to you in some way in your life and in your death in some way that you barely even know, never met before. And uh, I started thinking about that book today. When I was walking, right? I'm gonna just tell y'all the story. I was walking and uh I saw two crows. There was two of them, and they was finna devour this lizard. It was already chewing at him, like trying to like pick him up and take him away. But it was like cars coming and people walking. It was kind of like a distraction to the birds a little bit. I came. I was like saw it with my own two eyes. Craziest shit I ever seen. I ain't never. It was like something on Animal Planet that I'm saying, but real life, like something on Animal Planet or Discovery Channel that somebody got with a perfect camera, clear photo, hella zoomed in HD. You can see the slobber coming out of the goddamn crow's mouth and the goddamn blood splurting from the goddamn lizard. It was that HD. I'm seeing crows trying to just tear apart the lizard, and I'm walking, and the crow like kind of like the car as I'm walking up, the car like passes by, kind of like scares the bird, so he drops the lizard. Oh, The lizard had half of his tail gone, and all the lizard fly out. Like the lizard trying to help life. As I'm walking past this instant, they had to drop the lizard. And the lizard drops, he kind of picks himself up. Like, oh, but he's bleeding. He got top off out of his left hand gone. I'm got the pouring both hands with it weird hands. His hand cold, blood in places. His tail gone. So these crows are tearing, getting away. Like he was able to drop him or something because of the chaos. They got scared. And then the lizard, oh, he opened smack. Like, he just crawls away real quick. Like, one arm, one hand, he got half a tail. I just felt like so bad. I couldn't pick the lizard up, take it home, shoot the birds away. I kept looking at the birds. I'm like, "Yo, this is like nature. Chain and chain cycles. Lizard looked like he was trying for help. Like, it's supposed to be my time. Some. Yeah, but anyway, so it made me think about our life cycles was this was today this happened. 3 days prior to this happening, 3 days, the car literally on that same walkway that I was at, same street, hit a fucking tree. The car was completely total. Like there was no salvaging nothing of that vehicle. The person survived already. The car was just completely total. Yeah, hit a tree. He survived in that same spot. That killed him. He got away. So it just made me think like about life and death, like continuous cycles of life, continuous cycles of death. Now, I'm thinking like, damn, that's crazy because the car just ran into that spot, ran into a tree right here, like 3 days ago. So it's like an escape of death happening in that area or something. Cause that guy, that car was total. That dude could have died like instantly, but he survived. You know what I'm saying? I saw the car. This was like 3 days ago. I was taking the bus down that street, and I saw the car like right into the tree. It was cops around, ambulance, and they was pulling the car out from the tree, and the car was fucking total. But I read up on it, and the dude survived. So it just had me thinking about like life and death and cycles of life and cycles of death that that is that continuously makes a ripple effect in in life. I think once something dies or something, it's gonna always die like, in different forms. If something escapes death and is, I feel like it's gonna always do that in different forms of life. Like the dude escaped the tree, the lizard fucking escaped in birds. Like that lizard was that motherfucker was gone, bro. It was so fucking weird. I ain't yeah, weird shit. No, I could draw it. I could draw. I draw it. Maybe just a little bit. Man, I said, yeah, you know, so like that's like what died. Y'all seen Butterfly? The movie with Ashton Kutcher and girl, Ashton Kutcher. It's not about that, you know. Ashton Kutcher tries to save his girlfriend, child, kid, save her, but save her. Always something else going on. Trying to save her. And she comes from a journal, right? In the journal, the things that he write, things that he wrote in his journal takes me back to that time. He wrote his journal, child, there, child, yeah, there, yes, right. Reading his journal, starts going back to the day, the incidents that happened. What about it? It's a good ass movie, man. Check it out. I would recommend it. That's what Paul Money goes to pay for that book. Butterfly. Yeah, I think that's real thing. That's real. Not only in the life and death aspect, it's kind of like that. That's it ripples through time. You know what I'm saying? You can't really change it. You can change it. Like in the movie, if you try to change it to something else, you go wrong or happen. Because once that action is taken towards that thing that happened, that action, that reaction, cause and that effect. So if something caused you to do something, outcome came out of that, it's like that's going to never be what it's going to be. Unless you change, can somehow go back and change the cause, the effect that happened. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But that's really just what my whole thought process was today. Seeing that lizard on ate a monument or maybe another world parallel universe. I was that dude that crashed his survived. Came out that bitch with enemies. It was kind of like crows trying to devour him. You know what I'm saying? Made it out. Instead of crashing and dying in that accident. Actually, speak. Uh, yeah, good job. Uh, you know, more, we can't really see. That numbers us, we can't really see that we gotta, you know, got no choice but to believe. It's like some higher thing. You just gotta live in it. Human being in this realm. Oh, cycles that are playing out. Yeah. I didn't even know. So, right here, the sleeper.